This year's Cavs team might just be a modern version of the 2015 Warriors. Here's why. First, let's make this clear. While Mitchell's their star and a top player, he's not the all-time great that Steph is. However, in 2015, none of us knew he'd be on that trajectory. At the time, he won the MVP, but only averaged 24 points and 7 assists on 44% from 3, and before last night's matchup between the two, Mitchell was averaging 24 points and almost 40% from 3 himself. Additionally, they both obviously have great backcourt partners, as Garland looks like he's returning to his all-star form with multiple 30-point performances and averaged 20 through his first 9 games. And guess what? In 2015, Klay had his breakout year, averaging 21 points, made his first All-Star game, and established them as the premier backcourt in the game. In the frontcourt, while Mobley and Draymond are drastically different personality-wise, they're no doubt two of the best defenders at these respective times. Dre was the runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year as an undersized forward, and while Mobley's not undersized, he has a chance to make his mark with another top Defensive Player of the Year finish himself, while also taking the leap offensively. This brings us to the center spot, where in unusual fashion, the Warriors actually had a legit 7-footer with Bogut, who was able to hold his own against anyone, and was 6th for Defensive Player of the Year. And while Jared Allen may be younger, his 7-foot frame is a legit defensive presence, and he can drop 15 to 16 points. Finally, the one piece for both teams that isn't as solidified as their wings, where Barnes was Golden State's starter, and everyone from Barbosa to Iggy made great contributions, while Cleveland bounces from LeVert to Wade and Okoro. In the end, the Cavs are leading the league in scoring, and the Warriors did the same, and both came onto the scene in dominating in surprising fashion after early playoff exits the year before. If Cleveland replicates the Warriors' success, it'll be one of the best stories in recent NBA history, and they might just do it. Let's see what happens.